Here's my question. I'm going to prompt the user to get a sports team name and then their corresponding number of wins, and I'm going to do that 3 times. And then I would like to output that in a nice little aligned table with evenly spaced columns. Alright, so let me come over here and paste this so I can remember what the heck I'm doing. Get this all in here. Alright, so I'm going to need some variables. Let's call this string team1 and int wins1. And then I'm going to need a string team2 and an int wins2. And I'm going to need a string team3 and an int wins3. Alright, so those are my variables. I'm going to have to collect them. So let's ask the user team1. And sports teams are sometimes more than one word, so I'm going to read it with a get line, and it's coming from the keyboard, and it's going into team1. Okay. That is going to be the same for all of these, so I'm going to actually, I'm going to copy both these lines. I would like to paste them so that I don't have to type this again. And I'm going to change this to 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. And then I'm going to have to ask for wins and grab it. This, come down here, paste, gap there. Alright, paste. Make this a 3, make this guy a 2. Okay, so I have immediately a problem. Let me show you what it is. I'm going to run this, let's say Pittsburgh Penguins. Okay, they won 20 games. I don't know how many games they actually play. There it is. Oh, look, it said Team 2. It didn't let me type, and then it asked for the wins. And it's because I've got that transition from a CN to the next read being a get line, so I need to clear the keyboard buffer. And the way that I do that to get rid of the thing that's making it skip is to write cn.ignore. I only need that when I go from a cn to a get line. So I'm going to need one after each of these guys, except the last one because we're already at the end at that point. Oh, and I've got this line mixed up. Get this out of here. Bring it over here. Cut it in the wrong spot. All right. Let's make sure that looks good. Get line and cn, get line and cn. Yes. Okay. So I've got all my teams. Let's make sure we don't skip ahead. Say Pittsburgh Penguins 20, Baltimore Ravens 20, Miami Dolphins 10. Okay, so nobody skipped, so that's good. Alright, so I've got my information being collected. I want this to be in a nice little table that's left aligned. So the first thing I'm going to do is fix my alignment, because otherwise things will align to the right. So I'm going to turn on left alignment. And once I do that, it stays on. And then I'm going to want to output a table with some widths. And I'm going to repeat the widths over and over again. So I'm going to make a constant up here for that. Let's call it width. Let's guess that 20 is enough. I don't know. We'll see if that works out. All right, so I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to output some nice little labels. So let's call this team. And then... And I'm setting the width on each of these guys so they line up nice and neat regardless of the length of the word. Okay, and then let's have maybe some, I'm going to copy this line so I don't have to keep typing it actually. Alright, I want to have some nice little lines, and I'm going to put the width on those too, so that they kind of sit nice and neat for me. Okay. And then I'm going to grab the things that I asked the user for, and I need widths on those guys as well. So this is team 1 and wins 1. Okay, and then team 2 wins 2. Oops. And then team 3 and then 3. Alright. This is getting to be a big giant chunk, so I'm going to break that up a little bit more just so it's kind of neat. Alright, I'm just breaking it where the team gaps are. Let's see if this looks good. All right, Pittsburgh Penguins 20, Washington Capitals. I think you spell it. I don't know how you spell it. I have no idea now. 15. All right, and what's another? San Jose Sharks 18. All right, team win. All right, so that lined up fine, and 20 was enough, although it didn't give me a very big gap here, so I might mess with that width a little bit more. That's the nice thing about making it a constant, is I have to go in only one location and change it.